Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast heading into this Wednesday. After the early morning storms yesterday, we had quite a bit of sun and temperatures in the 70s and 80s for the area. I think we'll have similar temperatures for today, but a lot less wind. That's going to be the nice thing about today. Hopefully you can get outside and enjoy it. It is definitely going to be the peak day that we'll have for a while, so take advantage of it. We'll have plenty of sun, maybe a few high clouds coming in late this afternoon and early this evening, and then we'll keep an eye on a risk for storms mainly after midnight. I think bulk of the storms this evening stays in southern Kansas, but I'll hold on to a very low probability that there might be some storms this evening here in the WIBW viewing area. Better chance of storms after midnight, although this model not really bringing a whole lot of rain to our area and not a whole lot of storm activity. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on that, especially considering that most other computer models do have at least a better chance for rainfall in the area for tonight into tomorrow morning. So that's almost the outlier. But I just wanted to show it to you because that wasn't a part of this 4-panel computer model comparison. So I do expect a better chance for rain than what that is showing. Obviously, we'll continue to fine-tune it throughout the day today for updates, including the risk that we might get some severe storms out of the overnight storms. I'm thinking that hail is probably going to be our best and almost only threat the way it looks right now. Now, this is the overnight update. It's going to be updating 3 more times through the day, well, yeah, even 4 later on this evening. It updates again. So if this were to change before storms even develop after midnight, make sure you're checking in on wibw.com/weather and that risk graphic or the risk page, and I'll link that into my forecast discussion so you can keep an eye on that. But this is what it would be showing from the overnight time frame. This may be different from what you're looking at it for the morning and midday update, whereas this video may not be updated. So just keep that in mind. Right now, hail is the only threat. And there's that significant hashed marks there that indicates 2 inches in diameter or greater. So that will be something that we'll be keeping an eye on late tonight. And just a reminder, Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Goodwin will be out at the Wamego-Tausig landscape tomorrow from 11 to 1 programming weather radios. And Marysville the following Tuesday at Philcam's Furniture, Council Grove next Thursday, and then Linden on the following Tuesday, April 30th, Concordia in May 2nd, programming weather radios at those locations. I do want to mention that the storms late tonight is going to be from a cold front. And so here's what we're looking at. There's still some timing differences in the computer models as far as what the temperatures will be. But I think the main takeaway, no matter what, is most areas will continue to cool down during the morning hours tomorrow. Here's what I mean. Look at this. Mid to upper 60s along and south of the Turnpike and continuing to cool down where everyone will generally be in the low 50s by noon. So north central Kansas will have very little warming. Our southeastern communities will have more of a cool down from what it would be during the sunrise time period. And then we do warm back up in the upper 50s and low 60s by the afternoon. So that's the main takeaway, and we may get some late day sun tomorrow too. Otherwise, we'll have the winds a little bit breezy early this morning, but for the most part should not be a problem at all, especially by this afternoon. Keep in mind these are wind gusts, so sustained winds will be less than that. And so a really, really nice day. Like I said, today probably going to be the nicest day that we'll have, not only this week, but in the next 8 days. Once that cold front pushes through late tonight into tomorrow morning, we may for a short period of time have wind gusts exceeding 40 miles per hour, but because it's not going to be for much of the day, that will kind of be limited as far as issuing a wind advisory, but something that we'll be monitoring. Otherwise, those winds will stay strong out of the north, but weakening as the storm system pushes away from us. And so while we might sneak in some sun at times beginning tomorrow, there's going to be quite a bit of cloud cover through much of the day, starting tomorrow, lasting through the rest of the 8-day forecast period. So enjoy the sunshine today. Enjoy the comfortable temperatures today. It's the warmest day that we'll have in the next 8 days. Enjoy the lighter winds that we'll have, especially by this afternoon when we reach our high temperature. All in all, a great day. Enjoy it. Still looking at temperatures in the 30s Sunday morning. Very, very low probability that temperatures do get close to the mid to even low 30s. But I think a lot of areas do stay in the upper 30s and maybe even 40s again on Sunday morning. So that'll be something that we'll keep an eye on. In the meantime, here's a look at our extended outlooks. We do continue with at least a wetter than normal weather pattern as we get towards the next couple weeks. And so that's good news because so far this month, especially before yesterday and last night with the rainfall, it has been fairly dry. And so we could definitely use more moisture, and we're going to get some of that. I think many spots will probably get at least 2/10 of an inch of rainfall tonight into tomorrow morning. But yeah, there will be some spots that do get less than that. As always, there are exceptions, but I do expect the vast majority of Northeast Kansas to at least get that, at least according to the bulk of our computer models, unlike the one that I did show you with on the first one. It's possible that one pans out, but looking at the other computer models, I don't think it will. But keep checking back in through the day today for updates on the rain tonight into tomorrow morning and, of course, the risk of severe weather. Have a great day.